Alright, what's going on, everybody? Actually, before we do anything else, let's change time. So, hunting at night is definitely not my strong suit, nor is it my favorite thing to do in this game. That being said, with the weekly challenge being harvest wildlife from midnight until 4 a.m., that's a lot of money to miss out on just because I don't hunt at night. So we've got our night vision gear, and I think we're going to target coyotes because they're drinking on New England at this time, and, well, truth be told, it's fairly visible out. I mean, I can see without night vision. The night vision may help. Now, from a streaming standpoint, recording standpoint, it's much, much worse, but we're going to try it. Ricks! Hey, what's going on, Imperial? Now, the game plan is to hunt for coyotes. I don't have a diamond yet. That being said, the challenge is to harvest any game species, so we're going to shoot whatever we come across just to kind of scoot that along. 50 animals is kind of a lot. I don't know if we're going to be able to accomplish that during this time period, but we'll try. So, Imperial, this map is New England. It just happens to be at night, so it's super dark. I don't know. I wish there was something I could do stream-wise to maybe doctor it up a little bit, because it is going to be dark and it's going to be kind of hard for you guys to see what I'm looking at now. Because my monitor's got like the adaptive brightness or whatever, I can actually see perfect. I don't even need night vision, but for you guys, you probably all you see is black right now, which is kind of unfortunate. Let's that might be too much contrast. That just kind of looks terrible, doesn't it? Less gamma, maybe? I don't know. Tell you what, we're going to dumpster that, and we'll just go with it raw, see if that's any better. Looking at it on my phone here, and that's just terrible. I mean, it's dark. We'll run around with the flashlight on so you guys get some sort of sense of what's going on. Do I have a backpack on? Oh, I do have a backpack on because I had to carry a bunch of stuff earlier and I didn't take it off. So we're going to ditch that real quick because we don't want to sound like a freight train crashing through the forest. Got a little gray fox running from us. Target species, like I said, is going to be coyote. I've never, come to think of it, in all these years of playing Call of the Wild, I don't think I've ever actually specifically set out to hunt coyote. No, speaking of. What in the world? Scooby-Doo run was that? That was a hit. We are using soft points though, so that may be an issue. There's coyotes everywhere. Jeez. Now, if we can somehow blow through this challenge, then we'll start hunting some daylight stuff. Gotta hunt 50 animals though. We've got a gray fox fleeing from us. I don't think we're going to be able to actually hit her. I'm going to stick to using soft points in the 243 just because I've got a crap load of them. And ultimately, money's the name of the game. We've got something back here that... You know what? For challenge's sake, why not? It's kind of a walk just for a duck, but you know what? Worth it. Got him first shot. Totally missed him, but I think there's a tree right there. Nope, that's one animal off the list. 49 to go. Shockingly enough, that coyote didn't even die, even though I put a 243 slug in it. Now, I was kind of disappointed whenever I saw the weekly challenge for my Hunt Club beta. And I don't, you know, something that I'm actually not sure of is everyone's Hunt Club beta the same or is everybody's different? Because mine right now, Harvest Wildlife, midnight, 4 a.m. Pretty terrible. Not gonna lie. Not exactly my favorite challenge that I've ever had to do. That being said, because I've never hunted coyotes, especially on this map, and I really don't know what I've got going on as far as diamonds and trophies, so we could run into something really cool. Then again, most likely it's going to be boring, and I know myself too, I'm probably going to get super frustrated. Hands down, the hardest mission in the entire game is I think it's like, I don't remember which number it is. It's on Leighton Lakes. You had to like harvest a coyote in a specific region, which means you actually had to call a coyote from a different region into it. And man, I hated that mission. And I know I said I wanted to target coyotes, but speaking of, that's a 5 medium. We'll see if we can't reach out there and touch him here. Man, this scope is just garbo. But as I was saying, I feel like it may be just as easy to hunt these clearings like this, and who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and run into a big thing of turkey or something like that. Right now, it should be coyote drink time, but as you can see, we keep spooking them nowhere near water, so I don't know what's going on with that. I guess I could set up with the e-collar, set up in that tree stand and be really patient about it, but kind of don't want to do that. I want to stay mobile, somewhat. Really, at this point, the only thing to do is hit the water and hope for the best. Yeah, coyotes are definitely... Sorry, I'm getting late. I'm a little late on this one, but was that an owl or is that a... That sounds like a fox. Yeah, see, that's wild. It's giving me a warning call. 190 meters out. Wind's not blowing to it. It somehow heard me. But I agree with you. That is definitely the biggest challenge of hunting coyotes. And they're so small that typically, even when they are out in the open field, the grass is taller than they are. And so it's really hard to even see them out in the open during the day. See, they could be sitting in this field and I'd never see them. But I do think it's going to be a lot easier if we can get to water and kind of spot them at distance. The only unfortunate thing or thing about doing this way, though, I have 0 coyote drink zone, so I literally... We're literally exploring at this point. No telling what we're going to find, but we're not. That's literally my favorite way to play this game. 9 times out of 10, that's what I want to do. Unless it's like very, very like for example, like tonight, I really want to get a coyote, but I'm also going to basically shoot anything else that I see. I'm not going to limit myself. Oh, great, it's starting to rain. See, the problem is, though, even if they're drinking, like, with all these big rocks, they're going to be tough to see. Maybe I should start checking ponds and stuff before I go to run the river. The rivers, to me anyways, get kind of boring after a while because it's like looking at the same thing over and over again, and some of the zones can be so far apart that you're not seeing stuff for quite some time. Unless it's... Oh, here we go. shoot a rabbit. That'll be an easy one. And we just have to shoot, well, 49 now. I don't care what it is. I think for this, we're going to be better off hitting up the lakes instead of the river for now. Nah, that ain't gonna happen. Someday I'll be that good with the 22. Then again, they say doing the same thing over and over again, expecting it to change, is the definition of insanity. And so, at this point, shooting stuff in the air with the 22 for me is insanity. That's kind of wild. Raccoons are little teeny tiny things. I usually just shoot them with whatever the biggest caliber I can, and which is why we've actually got this bad boy with us tonight. If we do run into any coyotes, it's not going to matter the angle that they're sitting from us. Actually, I should have shot that one that was running away from us earlier with it. That would have rolled it. Man, we're just spooking everything tonight. I also cannot see because we have the flashlight on and I'm not using the night vision. Again, these big open fields like this might actually be the way to go. I thought those were going to be quail and I was going to shoot them grounded or not. One of these days I'm going to do that and trigger somebody, but if I know they're not going to make diamond, I don't care if they're grounded. I'll shoot them. Money's money. And as long as there's great one grinding, gonna need money. Lots of it. I definitely agree with you on that. The soft points are the way to go as far as small game goes. Especially if you make a bad shot, they have a tendency to go down still. I don't see that moose. Why is... I'm curious though, because we're not making too much noise. I mean, we're making like the standard level of noise running through here. Yet we're still spooking everything. Kinda odd. What I should do is get up here on that railroad bridge and get a overlook. Looks like he's just beyond that berm. I guess 128, 162 meters, we are within hearing range of him. Oh, hello. Ooh. A little late on the ball game for this. He's just behind a berm. Or he's not. I honestly don't know if we hit him or not. And with this gun, unless we heart shot him, he's going to run for a while either way. What I need to do, break that habit of keep on doing that. We'll go ahead and remove those puppies. And definitely spooked everything here. No hunting pressure, so I'm gonna assume he's alive. And well, he might die eventually, but I doubt it. Then again, 70 penetration on that thing. If we did hit him, it hurt something. One thing I do like about night hunting on New England, because I've done it several times for like bobcats, is it's pretty clear. Like most maps get really, really foggy and hard to see. .22 Hornet fans, cover your ears. I actually hate that gun. They need to make it better somehow. I don't know how they would do that. Honestly, what they need to do is make the expansion on it just a little bit more and it would be better. Penetration's fine. Looks like one of our first victims here is not going to be coyote, but a black bear. That should have been a good shot. She's going down. I'm gonna say that was a 7mm. That should have hurt her pretty good. She actually 400 meters out? How are we spotting her through the ground? That's weird. That's actually a technically diamond potential whitetail. There's no way I'm going to be making this shot with this scope, but we're going to try it anyway. Change over to binos, spot it, switch over real quick, and hope for the best. We got him. Have no idea where we hit him at, but he's down, so I guess we'll go check that out. We need to add thermal optics to this game, because that's kind of like the thing, you know? Especially for hog hunting. Not sure why I can't see my waypoint. That's why. Must not have hit this black bear very good because she's running pretty far. I bet we just barely clipped along. Oh, we didn't even hit lung. We got liver. That explains a lot. We didn't... Well, I guess that's testament to the 7mm because we didn't even get a vital hit and she went down. Got him. Imperial, no, you're right. The 22 Hornet is the only one that can be used for class 1 or 2 animals. Alright. So I'm definitely curious about what happened here. We may have headshot this guy. No, that was actually a perfect shot at 375 meters. Wasn't a diamond, but he looks pretty upset that we shot him and disturbed his sleep there. Nice buck, though. I like to miss to give him the chance to actually run, you know? 4 out of 50. This is going to be a slogfest. What I need to do is go to a map that's kind of wide open. Make this go by just a little bit quicker. I don't know, is it better for you guys if I have the flashlight on or off? I know for me, without the flashlight, I can actually see. But I know for you guys, it probably just looks black, like I'm looking at nothing. Actually get eyes on this black bear I just spooked. We'll definitely take him. He's running to the left. But I don't see him. Not a big bear anyway. I went way off course. Let's do that. I will say this though about the 22 Hornet, it makes a very good turkey gun. Random thought of the day. I want to shoot at her, but that's the reason I'm not going to, because we've got those around. didn't give me a warning cone. For a big game, I personally don't like it. There we go. She's alert. I'll get right back to you on that answer. Actually, let's use the 44 on this guy. Go 0 for 50. And that's the reason we use the 44, because just dropped her instantly. But as I was saying, for big game, I don't really like using it just because the range is so short. And the bullet drop off is terrible. But for small game, like rabbits and birds, yeah, all day, every day. If I'm on Reventilli Coast, I'm absolutely going to be having a shotgun on me. Now, oh, there she is. Oh. Well. Guess that's one way to do it. Did that at least count toward the other daily challenge of brain shotting stuff? No. Alright. Guess that's one downside to using the 44 mag. There's no way stuff's still here. We've got a raccoon. Alright, 225. I'm going to attempt to make that shot, but I'm not. I don't know the bullet drop with this scope. I'm going to put it right about there. And I'd say that was a miss. I think we're going to ditch the night vision scope. It's terrible. It's not very useful, honestly, in my humble opinion. That zoom is what we need. Shotguns are broken though right now, at least I think they are, because I say it's testing, it's more like just having fun. Rix and myself discovered that birdshot is just as powerful as buckshot, which is weird. I have no idea why, and in some cases birdshot is actually more powerful than buckshot, especially against wolves. It's funny, that thing's closer than those other ones were, and it's giving us a mating call, the wind's blowing to him, yet the last moose we ran into ran way before. This game's weird sometimes. There he goes. Don't really want to shoot just because you never know, there could be a 9 legendary coyote just hanging out. Then again, those are easy pickings for our challenge. Hey, there goes. There's some yotes. Oh, there's a whole bunch of yotes. Got a whole pack here. Let's go ahead, switch on over to the 243. This is kind of going to be a tough shot at this range, but we're going for it. That was a miss. Got one dropping in health. There's no way I'm going to make that shot. Probably should have gotten closer, but there for a hot minute I was using the Argus, and I got kind of used to that zoom, and now we're using the Hyperion, which kind of screwed us over on that one. All right, enough of that. I've got my Great One Moose at. Well, let's go see if we can find some of those coyotes I shot and see what in the world happened. Kind of weird though that that's the only need zone so far. Only need zone at this lake. Oh, there's a good exhibit A for soft points. We didn't get a vital hit, but we hit him hard. We're only off by about 9 inches. Which from what I've heard is like way too much, so. I know I said I wanted to like focus on coyotes, but at the same time, I genuinely dislike hunting at night. Then again, that challenge is worth an insane amount of money, and I want to complete it. It is a challenge after all, so I'm really not going to focus as much on coyotes. I don't know. We're going to shoot what we run into, and right now that seems to be a common raccoon. The only downside is I don't see him. Ooh, ooh, what do we got here? That was 0 for 300, and it's a soft point. 243 against a whitetail. Not sure how effective that's going to be. That frontal shot, not exactly the best. Oop, oop. Yeah, she's not going down at all. Good thing we've got one of these with us. I was hoping for a next shot. We're hunting at night, folks, so accuracy is just out the window. Not above shooting a coyote with a 7mm either. Especially if I know that it's not a diamond. I did make a video though, it's not posted yet, but I was just tree stand hunting and using a collar, and the amount of success I had was kind of crazy, and I'm kind of wanting to do that now, but that's kind of boring too, just sitting there literally. But it's wild what kind of actually comes to you when you do that. Like, I had almost every species in the game, or not in the game, but on the map come to me. It was wild. All over the air. 0 for 75. Oh, she turned, or he turned right when I pulled the trigger. Didn't mean to misgender you, Mr. Fox. Just going down. Well, this is rather unfortunate. I'm not sure where we could have hit. There we go. That was a much better shot. Not exactly sure that first one hit. Kind of weird though, that thing was just hanging out. I wonder if it was glitched like bobcats do. Again, in my defense, it's dark. Normally I can tell where my rounds are impacting, and then I can kind of adjust from there. I do the old Kentucky ballistics kind of thing, or Kentucky windage. Shout out Kentucky ballistics. Yeah, not very effective when you can't see where rounds hit. Oh, we never did hit it. That's weird that we hit it. Flesh, neck. Alright, well, it's dead. I'll take it. Call me crazy too, but I could have swore I just heard a fallow deer. Nope, just a crow. But it kind of sounds like a fallow. For blonde fur types being uncommon on raccoons, I sure find a lot of them. When the animals are on the ground, I can hit them with the 22. If they're in the air, all bets are off. Right at that spook range, so unless it's something really easy, I'm probably not gonna shoot it. Unless it's with a 22. Something that frustrates me on console, you can adjust this on PC, but not on console, is whenever you're aiming, it makes it nearly impossible to look around quickly. And I wish you could adjust that. I think at one point in time you could. To know that I spent 60 G's to re-roll my perks in order to unlock the triangulation, where it actually shows exactly where they are, and it just doesn't work. 0 out of 10, do not recommend. Yeah, the old coyote hunting is just not working out too well for us. I mean, obviously I'm spooking a bunch of stuff, but as far as actual finding drink zones, we've only found one. Let me look. The zeroing, definitely. I think if you were really into bird hunting in this game, the tracer shot probably would be. I've never actually used this perk, being 100% honest. I don't know, maybe. There's only one double, well, no, there's the whatchamacallit rifle. But that one maybe. But like I said, if you're really into bird hunting or really into using a shotgun with birdshot or buckshot, this I could see being useful. And then, yeah, no, this perk, the windage perk, yeah, I don't know, it's useful or useless. It'd be more useful if the wind changed directions a lot, but it doesn't. Okay. Yeah. You're right. Weather prediction, yeah, worthless. Startle call, maybe, but honestly, if you have a 22, you can do that with it. And yeah, I don't know. That was worthless. Now, this one I haven't experimented with. I kind of want to. This one actually, I've never tried it, and so it's possible it's useful. Ambient wind noise makes your movement noise, or masks your movement noise, allowing you to move more quietly. I kind of want to try that. But with it costing, what was it, 49, nearly 80 grand here to change out my perks, probably not going to do that anytime soon, but that one might actually be useful. Then let's see, the tower one. I would argue that before this last update it was worthless, but now, the higher you are, the further your callers go, and so if you're into that kind of hunting, that one might actually be worth it. But the startle call, I don't know. If you're looking for like an authentic, experience and you're trying to like bow hunt, I could see that being useful. Trying to stop an animal, but if you're just playing the game to play it, nah, you don't need it. The weather prediction, you don't need it. Again, if you're trying to like role play, maybe, yeah, but I do really want to try, because again, like the way I hunt or play this game is I'm on the move constantly. And if having that perk allows me to be even quieter while on the move, that may be pretty useful. But again, I've never tried it, so I don't know. It could be just kind of worthless. Where is... Yeah, this one, the initiate triangulation, I thought once they added the spook mechanic where you can actually see when they flee, I thought that was going to be super useful. It's not. I wish I didn't get it. Well, it's past their drink time. Guess we'll go back, change time real quick, and keep going. I don't know. I am really kind of losing patience with the whole trying to find coyotes. I want to, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I just want to blow through this challenge. And honestly, it might be easier to go to a map like Silver Ridge or something where I can see really big expanses. Okay, we're at 9. So we've only shot 9 animals so far, been streaming for an hour. That's not very good. Not very good at all. And you know what we could do? This drink time is the same as Grey Wolf on Yukon. That could be a little more interesting. They typically have bigger packs and they're a lot easier to shoot too. I never have anything at this lake. I don't know why I come to it. I don't have anything that says there's a whitetail zone here. There's not. I've never seen it. Dagnabbit. Is that thing running away from me or is it like hunting? I can't even spot it. Just because we're a little bit further away here. It's a weird angle. Truthfully, I'm not sure what this is. It looks like a gray fox, but the next time that it stops, we're gonna try to shoot it. Well past 300 meters. Right there it is. That was a miss. This was that. Actually, yeah, no, that was a miss. It looked like it fell over, but it didn't. Or did it? It's down. Well, watch this be like a diamond gray fox that I just ruined. Oh, give me the details, Rix. Let me know. Because I still need my trifecta and... Actually, my Ratatouille spawns feel broken. And that's literally why I'm collecting so much money, because I've spent, every time I grind for whitetail, I spend 50 grand on changing time alone. Literally, I'm not joking. About 50 grand every time. That's not bad. I'm curious when it comes to dirty grinding if that actually has an effect on the great one spawning, because I didn't dirty grind on my whitetail, didn't dirty grind on the moose, got both of those. Now I'm dirty grinding on the red deer and have yet to get one. So I don't know if it's just bad luck or if it has something to do with it. That being said, I do have like 11 diamonds on my map right now that I just kind of stacked. So I have no idea, man. That's not a terrible idea, though. What I do like about the dirty grind is you can hunt more zones, but that may be the way to go, man. So we did in fact hit this guy or girl. I don't know what we shot, to be honest. It's just a female. We hit her on the run. I'll take it. That's another counter towards the challenge. I do think though we're definitely going to be giving up on the coyotes for now, and let's switch over to Yukon and see if we can't shoot some wolves. When it comes to when it comes to grinding, like I both hate it and love it at the same time. Like it's something you're actively working towards, and when you do finally get to see that 10 fabled, it's an amazing feeling, but it is such a slog fest. Honestly, I've never hunted wolves at the drink zone, so I have no idea where they are on this map. I've seen wolves in this area, so yeah, there we go. That was easy. I'm thinking the wolves are going to be the way to go to complete this challenge. It's going to be a little more fun too, so let's go ahead and just get to work here. That was a bad shot. And honestly, if they're just gonna hang out like this, like the lions do, we're gonna harvest the whole pack here. Those things are moving at mock Jesus. Oh, she moved right when we pulled that trigger. This is incredibly fun, not gonna lie. Is it a felony in real life? Absolutely, but oh, we're doing it. Surprised that's not a heart shot. We're gonna kill this entire pack, and I'm pretty okay with that. PETA wouldn't be, but are they all down? That was way more effective and better than I thought it was going to be, not going to lie. And that was like literally the first zone we checked. What do you know? We've got even more. Decent 8 out there. For those of you that haven't seen the video yet, you should go check out the crazy hunt that Rix and I had on this map where we literally killed 2 diamond wolves out of the same pack. I've never seen that before. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 10. Yeah, we got 10. So, dang. All right. So, literally in 3 seconds, we shot more animals than we did in an entire hour on New England. Now, as far as completing the challenge goes, obviously this is the way to go, but obviously not the way to go if we actually want to get a diamond coyote. We're going to have to buckle down at some point and actually try hard for that. A couple more zones and we're not going to have to worry about this challenge anymore. So I'm not too sure if we're going to get lucky like that last pack with these guys, but I'm going to try it. Hopefully they do the little freak out thing and just hang out. Or go aggressive and eat me, the two. Joke's on them, I've got a 7mm and they've got like 400 yards of lake to clear before they get to me. It's a bad shot. Now, this could be a problem. Got 9 rounds left. Just get a little western on them. Sure, nothing sneaking up on us. It appears that she wants to tango. Well, this is one way to make money, I guess. Screw the challenge. Oh, well. I should have paid attention. There we go. We've got a 9 legendary right there. I could risk it for the biscuit, fire off a 44 mag toward him, but we're not gonna. We're gonna try to play this somewhat smart, get in position. The unfortunate thing is he is fleeing. What I might do, well, I don't know. We may just chase him down. He wasn't flat out running, so we're going to take this nice and easy and just kind of hope we see him out in the distance, and if we do, we're going to pop him. I definitely use the 454 a lot, especially if I'm hunting on maps with 9s. So yeah. And actually, typically, whenever I'm on this map, like specifically hunting it, I'll have that with me just for buffalo. Even though we've erased his need zone, in theory, he's gonna at some point calm down and want to come back. Unless we've spooked him onto the next lake, and it is possible he's gonna be drinking there. I don't know. I've also seen it though where they'll just stop randomly somewhere and that will be their quote drink zone, but I'm not seeing this guy. We're just gonna have to continue to keep looking. Yeah, you're going back to the handguns. The 454, hands down my favorite one in the game. Thing's just a stud. Could explain why I'm not seeing them. We're looking in the wrong direction. I've got a feeling this guy ended up going to this next lake and making a new zone. Dang it, we just spooked him. Good news is, though, we might actually be able to get eyes on him, though. Worst case scenario, he goes aggressive. What in the Scooby-Doo was that? Alright. Got eyes on our diamond potential wolf. But once again, we spooked him, but now we've got a pretty clear line of sight on him. I'm just going to kind of keep my eyes on. There we go. That's kind of what I want to see. Don't really want to take the shot while he's on the move. If he stops, we're going to go ahead and schwack him. Of course, he's going to stop exactly where we don't want him to. Poor guy's now the lone wolf, the lone survivor of his pack. Should we try the 22 trick? He's already skittish, but we need him to stop. That may do it. That may have been a little too far forward, but he's going down super, super quick. He's down right there. Let's go see if we've got ourselves a diamond. If for nothing else, that's the #1 reason I always carry 22 on you. Every loadout, whatever map you're on, for that right there. When you've got an animal that you need to stop, 22 works every time. I was worried about being a little far forward, but I think we might have actually hit hard. At that range, he probably would have taken a few steps for going down. I mean, his health dropped all but instantly. Alright, moment of truth. Is it a troll or is it a diamond? He's a diamond. Let's go. 39.25. Let's go ahead and taxidermy him. Alright, got our first diamond of the hunt. Take that. We had on our challenge 27 of 30, so we're cooking with bacon grease. I just saw another pack of wolves, but I think they kept walking. Makes 3 diamond wolves pulled off of this map in a very short amount of time. I know there was wolves here. That I guess we spooked them? I don't know. On to the next lake. Not gonna lie, that made me poop my pants a little bit. Probably need to buy more ammo. 7 rounds, just not gonna cut it. We do have this as a backup. And honestly, if they're just standing there, this may be the better weapon, especially if we get in close, but if they want to eat us, they're going to. And honestly, I have no idea if there's even going to be wolves here, but so far so good as far as finding them goes. RIP to all the need zones at this lake. On after you, Red Fox. Yet. That's one diamond, though, that I'm glad I got that I just don't want to have to go after anymore. Be cool to get a rare one, but man. Well, unfortunately, this lake seems to be a bust. You know, the thing that I really want is an albino male lion. That's what I should be grinding for, if anything. Maybe, depending on time, how fast we can beat this challenge. Because at first I didn't think we were going to have a shot at all during this stream, that we were going to come close to getting this, but yeah, we can nail it. Especially if we run into another big group of wolves like that. But anyway, where I was getting at, maybe heading over to Africa, shooting some lions, shooting some Gemsbok, shooting some really anything. Break out the old 454 for those capes. Just donate one of mine, he says. Next shot. That was planned. That was all accuracy. It wasn't an accident at all. Also really need to bump up the render distance of animals in this game. I probably wouldn't attempt to shoot at one at over 400 yards. Yeah, I would. I would absolutely do that. But it'd be nice to actually be able to glass at long ranges. I think there's any wolves here either. It's probably because it's no longer their drink time. That would explain it. But we're going to go up here. Pretty good sign. Back in the day, this was the go-to lake for wolves. Guess we'll see now. That's a big dude. Why not? It's for the vine, right? Move your head. Or not. We'll just brain shot you. Maybe that'll count toward the brain shot challenge. Going back to that though, and I don't actually know, is everyone's challenges the same or are they all different? That one I've never figured out. Normally I wouldn't care about challenges, but they're just worth so much money that you should definitely do them. A little close to the lake for that, but oh wow, no, we got a heart shot. I thought I shot him right in the face. $20 more animals. That's all we need. 20 more. Oh, I want to shoot it really, really bad. I do. We're not gonna. There's a big pack of wolves down here. I don't want to spook them. Although, it'd just be the darkness. The thing looks pretty light colored. I don't know. No, we're not gonna shoot it. $131,000. Made 30 grand so far tonight. Not too shabby. Trying to hit 1 million. I want to try and stay above 1 million. Keep a good buffer. Ooh, we got a male grizzly though. That's an 8 mythical. And I don't see any wolves here. Probably a little late to the ball game on this guy though. No. Yeah, I really expect to see some wolves down here, but got nothing. Huh. Super disappointing. Let's head down here. And I ran out of wolves to shoot. Did I kill them all? I bet there's some at this lake. That's kind of far to get to, but I guess we'll drive. The one downside to Yukon is travel time. Takes a long time to get anywhere. Well, that scared me. What the heck? Where did you come from and go? Okay, so he just kind of appeared out of nowhere. I highly doubt that we're going to make it over there before time change. So we're going to go back up here, change time once again, and then hit this lake from the other side. Maybe we'll get lucky and run into some bison or caribou along the way. Speaking of, I don't know, I kind of don't want to go out of my way. Not yet. It's one animal I'm really surprised I haven't seen a diamond spawn in of, because Rix and I have wiped these herds 3 or 4 times now. I'll maintain some trigger discipline until I can confirm there's no big pack. Where are my wolves at, though? That's what's weird. I guess we just got super lucky with that first zone. I fully expected to see some down here. It's not the proper weapon, but probably should have used the proper weapon. These things are gonna run forever. But note, it doesn't say you have to pass the harvest jack, so... Oh. Well. These things are just appearing like phantoms. I'll do it, though. Leo just shot this group of bison, and I mean, it said he was fleeing, but he was just kind of standing there like a statue. Very creepy. Yeah, there's a couple actually. One of them may be somewhat controversial, but we definitely need another Africa map. That needs to happen. That's not the controversial one. I would like to see another North American map. Similar to maybe Silver Ridge Peaks. I don't know. I'd like to see a map that's... Imagine Hirschfelden, but it's got North American species. I'd like to see something like that. I know everybody rolls their eyes when it's yet another whitetail map, but... I mean, come on. Here we go. There's no 9s with this group this time. I don't see any. It just became a submarine. Everything that we've just shot, this might actually get us this challenge. That was a spine shot. We're going to wait for that guy to float over. Wolves are definitely still broken, but I'm not complaining. Collect our bison and then come back for our wolves. If I can find them, because this is where their hunting pressure is, but they definitely ran way further. So here's my stance on that. Because I know for them, adding lions was very controversial. But as much as people don't like talking about it, people hunt elephants every day in Africa. And so while it may be taboo, it is a video game. People just assume it's an elephant, it's endangered, and they're illegal to hunt, and they're not. It's one of those weird conservation issues that people really misunderstand a lot. Kind of like wolves. I mean, people just assume wolves are endangered, and again, they're not. Maybe in certain areas, but by and large, nah. I mean, they gave us an elephant gun with the Africa DLC, you know? Yeah, drafts could be an interesting one. Now, going back to the map thing though, and I know I've talked about this before. I don't remember with who. It could have been you, Rex. I would like to see a map that's kind of like Jurassic Park, where you've got an area, standard map size, but it's got almost all the game species on it. You know, you got some dude that bought a bunch of private land, decides that he wants to turn it into some national park, gets out of hand, now you need to go in and kill all the animals. And then you'd have a map for any future great ones. It'd be silly, but it'd be cool at the same time. Now, for those of you not familiar with the Hunter Classic, they also made the Hunter Primal, which is a dinosaur hunting game, and yeah, I'd be all in on that, 100%. Expansive Worlds made a dinosaur hunting game. I might be more inclined to play it, honestly. Oh, did not mean to change the camera there, but it's looking like if these wolves stay, we're going to be able to actually complete this challenge right here and now. All kind of hinges on them staying, though. That wasn't good. It also hinges on them not eating me, which is always possible. They're just going to stand there. We're going to get dirty with the 44. He's gone. Unfortunately, we definitely had some squirters on that one, so we're not going to be able to complete the challenge with these two groups, but we're going to be right there at the edge. Well, that's one thing I thought I was going to enjoy hunting kangaroos in Australia, but turns out I kind of hate it. They're very frustrating. Wouldn't mind seeing some smaller game added to it too. I'm shocked that dove hunting isn't in the game yet. I don't know why that's not. Squirrels, same thing. I don't know why there's not squirrels in the game. I swore I shot more than just two here. Five more animals, that's all we need. That's another thing they missed out on in Australia too, is the rabbits. Got to account for bullet drop on that and failed miserably. Yeah, I really enjoy hunting rabbits in this game. And I'd like to see more maps with it. I think they need to add rabbits to Silver Ridge Peaks. I don't know why snowshoe hare aren't on Yukon. That's weird. And we need more Roosevelt elk maps and blacktail maps. I used to be a huge fan of Leighton Lakes and not anymore. Just seems dead, kind of like Hirschfelden. Oh, did I seriously hit that tree? think before they add anything, though, they definitely need to add an ability to either swim, boats, hovercraft, I don't know, something. The water is just such a barrier. Yeah, it's weird. We've got one map in South America, and there's not really South American stuff to hunt on it. There's no way we're making it to this before the end of their drink time. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Well, yeah, we're gonna go here. Change time. A few more animals is all we need. I don't even know what an Argo is. What is an Argo? Maybe we should go over here. We're getting a wolf warning call. I don't know, man. I just hit it up on the Googs and it came up with an animal clinic. I don't know. Not saying it's a made-up animal, but it's kind of looking that way, Rix. Unless you got some explaining to do, my guy. This could be an issue. These guys decide to go aggressive. What happened to the wolves that were just over here? What the heck? Oh, there they are. Alright, this pack should definitely seal the deal on our challenge, pending any accuracy issues, of course. Only downside of this 7mm is those 3 rounds. But I'll take it. Just doing some push-ups. I feel bad, but at the same time I don't. This is just too much fun, honestly. Whoa. What the heck? Oh, that's enough carnage for that. I wouldn't mind it too if they didn't, or if they made animals like go even more aggressive than they do now. We're talking Cabela's Dangerous Hunts levels of crazy. That added a whole new spin to the game. Still waiting on the explanation for what an Argo is. Is that like a Canadian muskrat or something? Alright, well, this is a massacre, but it's gonna complete the challenge. Albeit, it's not in the most ethical way, I guess. Probably not the way they intended us to beat the challenge. But I'll take it. Obviously not very successful when it came to coyotes, but wolves on the other hand, they got the job done. So let's go ahead, clear this off. There we go. Ton of money. Not to mention all the money that we got from shooting all these wolves. That was an absolute blast, but I am glad to be able to switch time and start hunting in daylight again. It's not going to be like what I think it's going to be, is it, Rex? Not into that, bro. Especially if I need to break out a magnifying glass. Okay, thank goodness that is done and over with. I guess. Well, I honestly expected this to last or take way longer to do, so I guess we'll go to Africa like I said I was wanting to. I get it. You're in Canada, it's cold out. I don't judge. I don't judge. What do I have on my inventory? That's, oh, I've got all that night vision crap. Ditch that. We don't need that right now. Don't need that. We do need a 300 though. All right. Come on, load in map. There we go. Go shoot some lions. Now, if we somehow, by some miracle, have... but I know you guys are going to see me freak out. Okay, see, I was thinking animal. I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. That makes way more sense. If you guys are curious, he sent a picture of his bionic penis. But, I guess it's a vehicle. The joys of grinding. There's nothing here, so we're gonna have to spend another 1,800. We're gonna spend half of what we just made getting lions to spawn in. There we go. Here we are. There's way more there, but I'm gonna go ahead and auto walk that direction while that's happening. I'm gonna go grab a beverage. Walked half a mile out of the direction, but what, Brooks? Just saying, it looks like it's got a lot of traction. Light brown. Isn't no. Wait, is that rare? Hang on, I gotta consult the app. No, it's blonde. Never mind. Light brown is uncommon, but I ain't taxing that. Just spooked a line. Probably not. Oh, wow, we arc shot him. Okay, never mind. Now, my favorite thing about lions is they're just as broken as the wolves are, if not more so. They're literally just going to let me shoot all of them. That's exactly what we're going to do, too. One tubby tubby, two tubby tubby. Major Payne quote for those youngins out there. There we go. I was gonna say, I don't know why he's not dying. Sir, please die. That explains it. Neck shot. Works 60% of the time, all the time. And we just rolled up and realized everyone else was dead. Today in science class, we realized need zones don't matter because these lines keep coming back even though I keep wiping them. Now the rest of these lines, don't get offended. Probably not going to go collect them. We're simply just going to shoot them. Just so they'll respawn. Ooh, we got another one. We got a runner. I felt pretty confident with that being a hard shot, but... some quick money right there. Here I am, I spent 2 hours trying to complete that challenge and I just made about the same amount of money doing that. Look at that, guys. It's the magical subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed yet, do so now. Why, hello there. Truthfully, that last lake we just left is my most productive. Maybe we spend a crisp 2,500 to get these things to spawn back in. I'm an idiot and I just changed time to the exact same time I just had it. So we've got 15 minutes. Boy, I'm not smart. Boy. I said hello there. And not a single person said General Kenobi, and I'm kind of disappointed in you guys. Rix is probably too busy playing with the Zargo. So I'm calling it from now on. Don't feel bad, Rick. I plan on playing with my Argo later too. Apparently this has turned into a female-only lake, so that's good to know. For anybody that's confused right now, Rick's claims an Argo is a vehicle, but we all know is a very expensive operation that he had done that, luckily for him, he lives in Canada, so it was absolutely free. That hurt. The one male lion that was here we spooked. I didn't want to talk about it. Yes. I mean, I think you're brave, honestly. You know, that was your choice. It is your identity, Rix, and it's yours to take. I have a tent here. This seems like a terrible spot for a tent. Oh, that's because that's where I fast travel to collect the stuff that I shoot. That's why. What Rick said before the operation. I'm an idiot. This is why it costs me 50,000 to grind whitetail every time. What? They started drinking at 13 or 12? I don't even have a line drink zone there, so there's problem number one. Okay, 12, so let's change it to 13. Someday, I'll get an albino male lion. But I don't think that day is going to be today. That's kind of a funky colored wildebeest. Well, if people were cool in multiplayer and just wouldn't kick me constantly, I would definitely do that. As many times as I've done this, though, I'm really surprised that I actually haven't gotten one. I've gotten like 10 diamond lines from this, but no rares. That's actually how I got my albino female. She literally ran right up to me. I hear running. Actually, not the 243. That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. I've yet to actually test this gun in Africa, and I want to. He died right there. Out of breath. Gimsbach are one of those animals, or Jimsbach. That's how you actually pronounce it, I guess. That's one of those animals I'm going to go weapons hot every time I see him, just because both male and female make diamond. Don't have one yet, and I need to get respawns. I would guess my stream title and is clickbait because we're not hunting at night. So my bad, folks. Came here for the night hunting. It's not going on anymore. I do not, Rix. I do not. The only 5 Gimsbach that I've ever seen was literally when this map first came out. I was hunting with Rhino, and I was an idiot. I just thought 5 was like their normal number because, you know, it's rare to instantly see, you know, like a max score animal right off the bat, and that's exactly what happened. Saw it, just shrugged it off, was like, oh, it's just a 5, whatever. Didn't realize that was rare. Do you now? Warthog's another one. I still don't have a diamond of. I've never actually put effort into hunting them, though. So they're one of those animals, though, that drink at night, and so it's super annoying. That's probably why I'll never get a great one black bear. Maybe, but I'd much rather get that trifecta 3 great one whitetail in the lodge than to get a great one black bear, honestly. Don't see lions. For some reason, this thought just popped in my head. The next gun that they should add is the Kar 98 8mm Mauser. Make it OP, because it would be. Oh, this is gonna go. Oh, wow. I actually hit it. Honestly, all the old school, like, historical bolt actions would be awesome. I know we've already got two 30-06s, but screw it. Throw in a Springfield. We've got the British, we've got the Enfield, we've got a 303. We've got the Mosin. And actually, we've got the M1 as well. Oh, fun point, actually. There he is. That's a big boy. That's actually in Wave the Hunter. That's actually a game I've not played in a while. I need to jump back on that train. .300 makes him go boom. It's not popular at all, but I wouldn't mind doing some Call of the Angler either. I do actually like that game. Keep seeing old boy post on it in the Discord. Makes me want to play it. Never played it multiplayer either, so Rick's, maybe that's something you look into. It's on Game Pass, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on Game Pass. If you have Game Pass. Realize I'm not really equipped for these. Oh my goodness. Here I am talking about not having a diamond Warthog, and there we go, 5 medium. Complete shocker results. Did not expect to see this guy. Unfortunately, the only thing that I've got on me right now outside of the 243 is this gun, so we definitely want to get a little bit closer. And we're going to be a little careful here. If this guy's not a troll, this would be my first diamond Warthog. I was literally just talking about it too. I'm like, yep, don't have one of these. Just never cared to hunt them, and boom, here we go. This was any other gun, I'd absolutely take this shot, but this gun, man, this is that weird range where and the fact that I'm up at an angle, it really doesn't like it. I'm just hoping we can keep him spotted. As long as we can get a little bit closer, like to the edge of this, and we can still see him, it doesn't matter the angle, it's going to have enough penetration to punch through and take him down. As long as I can keep him spotted. Like I said, 44 mag. This gun's got more than enough oomph to punch through regardless of which direction he's facing. As long as he's not facing to us, I don't want to shoot him in the face, obviously, but this angle here is absolutely perfect. Just need to get a little bit closer. I want to hit that 150 meter mark. We're at 145. We're going to go ahead and take this shot. Down instantly. I'm just scared that we could have spined him or brain shot him with the penetration of this gun. That is the only downside. I did that on a coyote on a different hunt, and kind of worried that's what just happened there. So I'm going to be really sad if we just ruined my first chance at a diamond warthog. I mean, we've got vital blood, but the same thing happens when you shoot him in the face. Here we go, folks. He's a diamond. Let's go. That's awesome. He's a big diamond, too. 61.56. I'm going to go ahead and look at the app here. Max score is 63, so he's an absolute unit. Look at those tusks. That's insane. Never expected to see that. I was literally just talking about the fact that I don't have one of these and never really hunted them, and lo and behold, here we go. That is awesome. That is awesome. Well, good news is we're going to have to visit the lodge at the end of this. Never expected to see that. 44 mag for the win. Lesser Kudu's about to find out. If I can even see it. Guess not. Definitely haven't figured out the compensation when they're on the run with this gun. That's very hard to do. If you could get good at it, though, I don't know, maybe a red dot is a better option for stuff on the run. I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship now with this gun. I love it, and I also hate it, just for that reason. If stuff's standing still, it's excellent. If stuff's on the move, you're going to have a bad time. Okay. Well, maybe talking about that kind of stuff is good luck. So let's see, what else I don't have an African scrub hair game, if you want to provide that for me here. Albino male lion. Speaking of scrub hair, though, I do like getting up high like this to where the grass isn't rendered in. And that's one aspect of the console version of the game that I like versus the PC. Because graphically, they're really kind of the same. The difference is all this grass is actually going to render a lot further out on the PC, so you can't see little stuff like rabbits or jackals way out there like you can here. And there could be one. We're going to get lucky and run into a 9 cape. Wish I had the 454 on me right now. That's another big warthog. In range. Why not? Oh, okay. Probably should make sure there's no, like, non-legendaries hang out in this group first, huh? Let's see if we can make one go aggressive. Usually if you get a single long and it doesn't kill them right off, they're going to go aggressive. I do wish, though, that Call of the Wild... I mean, I get it, but I wish Call of the Wild kind of followed the way of the Hunter system as far as bullets go. There really is no class system, so you're not limited, per se, to what you actually use. And that's really nice. It's all range-based. So technically, if you're far enough away, you could shoot, like, a rabbit with a 300, I guess. It's not plausible, but possible. Two diamonds for the night, though. Not bad. There's actually another diamond that I don't have yet. Just gotta stand there. Literally just hang out. See, right now I love this gun. But when I start missing animals is when I hate it. Honestly, I treat this like a better version of the bow because the bows have such high penetration that really doesn't matter the angle that they're standing at. You just shoot them and they're going to hit something important. No footsteps. Oh, it's an aggressive cave, I know it. Question is, where is it? And I want to smoke some. Obviously not the best gun for Cape Buffalo. Face shot, butt shot. That was good penetration. Not sure how that wasn't a long shot. You know what I should do? We're gonna hard reset and then run lines again, just in case. Don't know why I went away in the hunter. Maybe we'll get lucky and lines will be there, but I doubt it. Now, if we somehow have a male albino, I'm gonna go buy a lottery ticket. Just coming out of the woodwork. Bunch of 5s, no 9s. And basically rinse and repeat until we get an albino male. Oh, of course you're gonna float across. I don't want to change where that tent is. It's not exactly the best for this lake, but I don't know. This is one of those situations probably need to change town to get these guys to show up. Good old dirty grinding. Got about 20 more minutes left in the stream here. Honestly, probably just gonna spend it doing this. Shoostin some lions. That's kind of a poke. Alright, was too high. Just dropping though. Dropped into something important. Again, the vast majority of my lines end up being at that lake we just left. And not the one with the glowing hunting pressure. In fact, I almost wonder if we go back, there's not more there. Nah, we killed them all. Actually, lions are cool, but I do need to do. I haven't done any run-throughs on my whitetail in a very long time. I was way too far forward, but she's dying. I don't have any lion zones here, but that doesn't mean anything. I erase them so frequently they could have spawned. Not looking like they did though. Oh, there's a female on the way, I guess. Alright. Probably got enough time to do at least one run through on the whitetail. Definitely made a ton of money tonight. Definitely spent a lot of money too, though. Those $5 grand. That looks like a 3. Yep, it is. 256 to 297, so that's a guaranteed diamond. Not gonna shoot him though. We're gonna let him live. We're gonna shoot all his little friends though. Or try to. I guess I don't have that good of a gun to do it with. Not the best for long range shooting. That was unsuccessful. When in doubt, 300 out. Okay, that might be the wonkiest level 1 rack I've ever seen. That is goofy. And at a later date, I think I'm going to shoot that in taxidermy for the Wall of Shame. I will say this gun's not the best grind gun. I don't know, I guess if I took my time and aimed just a little bit better, it would be okay. That special time when nothing's in the zones like they're supposed to be. Rix, is that pretty normal for you too? When you're going through and grinding your whitetail, you gotta change times several times to get stuff to come in? Beyond frustrating for me. Not sure how we shot the female behind him, but I guess we pulled it off. I can hit him at 400 yards, but if they're at 200, I can't with this gun. Can't quite hit those follow-up shots with this thing. Good thing I was out of ammo. That would have been a poor shot. Poor shot anyways. Alright, well, we're basically out of time. But before we go, let's take a trip to the old Trophy Lodge. I think this is my newest one. My 2023 Lodge. And throw a couple diamonds we just got in here. Yeah, this is it. This is the place. No rhyme or reason to it. Just kind of here. Hmm. I think we're gonna put hog in here. Whoops. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Why not? Oh yeah, we got a new crocodile put in here as well. I forgot about that. Kind of nifty. All right. I have a big plaque for just him. We've got several diamonds to actually put in here. Put a diamond hog deer there, gray wolf here. Piebald hog deer. Buybacks there. All right, well, that's all we got for this evening. Appreciate everybody stopping by this evening, I guess. Said that twice, but yeah. Pretty good night. We completed the challenge, the weekly challenge, so that's done and over with. Don't have to worry about that this week. It was a terrible one. Don't like hunting at night. Got 2 diamonds out of the deal. Pretty happy with that. That being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up, and I'll see you guys on the next one.